give us at least 3 projects, current ones that you've been working on, so that we've been on break.
On break. So, I've been doing a lot of actually stuff for the trade school. I've been actually doing a lot of virtual tour videos and a lot of in-house. I work in the education department, so it's just like I'm just finding better ways to promote. Hey, this is how you should get into this program here.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of that. So that takes up most of my time. But personal projects, this podcast is one of them, and I've just been studying like more along the lines of self-development. So like we said, this season's going to be a lot of reflection. So it's just like I'm going to be sharing a lot of that. As we go throughout this podcast this season about like, oh, this is what I've learned. This is what we should take seriously, or all of that. And then the last one is I've just actually been working on my business in a way of just cleaning up, just making it cleaner, a lot more streamlined. It's nothing fun about like it's like a lot of paperwork now. But you need to do that if you want like to keep doing it better, faster. I do have like a lot of cool projects. Like right now, I'm helping out a friend of mine with her business. She's going to be running an art show in April, and it's just like I'm helping out with the paperwork and some of the video work with that. But it's just like now those are far in between. It's just like on more of the producing side where it's just like, okay, we got this, and before actually checklist before going into creating. But I do have a couple conceptual concepts that I have written down, but I have not shot yet. Later this season, we're going to go across 2 photographs that I've taken 2 years apart to explain, hey, this is what was going on in the feelings before, which I'm really excited to talk about. But other than that, it's been like a lot of paperwork on my end, Not saying it's boring, but it just needs to be done, so I can go to the next step and keep on creating. Enough about me. What about you, Josh? What have you been working on of lately?
Most of my work has been towards the podcast. There's a lot of ideas that's been in the works and stuff like that. There's a lot of different themes and different outlooks that I've had for the podcast. I think one of it is like, we were talking last night, and one of I think the biggest goal that I've had when I was younger was trying to have my own radio show, right? So a lot of my work over the break has not only just been readjusting, because I moved twice within the break, and so I've had to readjust about 2 times. So there's been a lot of readjusting. For the most part, it's mostly been trying to work on my graphic design skills. That's one thing that I really wanted to get off to a hot start on. I haven't been doing much video creating within the past couple weeks. There have been some other things that have popped up, unfortunately. But in the whole realm of things, I think I've gotten a little bit better in the graphic design department because of it. Also, I've been looking into some other marketing techniques as well for the podcast. Trying to get my producing skills also up a little bit. There's I do have another Twitch thing that I use, and so that's where I like to practice a lot of my producing stuff. But there hasn't been a whole lot as far as work projects gone, just because of the readjusting.